During the year of 2024, I'm excited to bring you along each month through a home decluttering checklist. If you follow this checklist, you should have your entire house decluttered by the end of the year. When I first set about decluttering my home, it took me about that long to get it done. And this is decluttering by location, which I think is the absolute best way to go. There are a few reasons why I love starting in the bathroom, which is going to be our very first location. Number one, there are not a lot of sentimental items in here. The bathroom can generally be decluttered pretty quickly, even if you're working on multiple bathrooms in your home. I feel like it's a pretty quick project, and then you use your bathroom every single day. So this is going to benefit you getting ready in the morning. This is going to help you just in general as you are getting ready for bed. I love having a clutter-free bathroom. We're going to have fun going through some old footage today because I'm currently recovering from oral surgery, so I'm not able to film fresh visual content until I'm a little bit recovered, which will be about a week or two from now. But nonetheless, I want you to keep your momentum going. I want to push you to declutter as much as you can from your bathrooms in January. And then this actual footage is from long before I decided to simplify my home. Long before I decided that I wanted to become more minimal. That is not something that I was going for. I just wanted to organize it. So you'll see that I ended up keeping a ton of products. I would keep products that I hadn't used in forever because I liked another product better. I would still keep that old product. I would keep products that were expired. I kept products that I knew I probably wouldn't use again, but I felt guilty getting rid of them. The truth is, you guys, if you keep something that you don't like for whatever reason, whether you spent money on it, it was a gift, you are going to end up decluttering it later because you're going to realize that the benefit of a more simplified home, a more simplified bathroom is well worth that initial little sting. Now let's hop to present day bathroom. I do have a his and hers side of the sink, but this is mostly stuff that I use. I can declutter a few things, but what we really need is an organization solution. We've just got stuff kind of crammed everywhere, and I love these drawers, but both of them are broken. So we need new ones, and then I might be able to declutter some of the stuff in here. This is obviously just a corded mess. So let's pull out any trash and see what we can consolidate. A tip for you is to not keep the packaging. Packaging is so bulky. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna separate out the white strips and get rid of the box. The box is huge. Another tip, touch everything. When you're decluttering, touch absolutely every item and try and make a decision within 5 seconds or less if you're gonna keep it. Thankfully, there's not a lot of sentimental stuff in a bathroom, so you can go through pretty quickly and make pretty painless decisions about stuff. So just hold it up. So I've got my little face shavers, more packaging, half-used products. Here would be my question. Why is it only half used? If you do not know where to start in your bathroom, take a look along the very, very back of the cabinet. This is stuff that you are not using as often or ever. This is a lid to one of the baskets that used to be in here that I didn't end up sticking with. I mean, ew. This is one of those travel makeup brush things, obviously not using. I have been sitting here for the last 30 seconds trying to figure out where all of this came from. I think I know what it is. You know what it is? This basket. It is shedding all over the place, which means it's probably not the right thing to have underneath this. Let's look at the bottom of this thing. Look at this. Hair tie. I never use that. Again, it's at the bottom. This is where you're gonna find all the good stuff. An extra cap. What? This is almost gone, but I love this stuff, so I need to move it to the front. This is my favorite dry shampoo. I love these. In fact, I was about to run out and buy more. They were just in the bottom. Here is the pile of donations from my side. Here is what I am figuring out from today's declutter session. That is, when I have these deep baskets, things get buried. The things that I like, the things that I don't like, they get completely buried. So I need a completely different system. No matter where you're decluttering in your home, whether it is an entire room that you're trying to focus on or somewhere a little smaller, like underneath the bathroom sink, try not to see the project as one giant job. This is where I used to get overwhelmed to the point of being paralyzed. I couldn't move forward. I made zero progress in my home for years because of this. Try and see things as one bin, one baggie, one basket, one tiny little corner. And when you look at it that way, it suddenly becomes approachable and manageable. Also, look for garbage first. I love this is something that Dana K. White talks about, and I love it because it makes immediate progress. Garbage is the easiest thing in the world to get rid of, and you've made the space better. I absolutely love that. Also, don't get caught up on organizing before you've decluttered a space. That is one of the biggest mistakes I used to make. Here is the garbage that I was able to collect just from this one bathroom in our house. Now, when you're decluttering the bathroom, don't forget areas like the shower, home decor, rugs, stuff like that. I feel like often we just think of underneath the sink as the bathroom, but don't forget about these other categories in your bathroom and try and hit every single bathroom in your house for the month of January. Now I want to go over a few of my other favorite, very specific things to declutter from the bathroom. It can be really hard to get rid of makeup. Makeup these days, even from the drugstore, is expensive. But if it's something that you don't wear, or again, that you've had for a year or more, depending on what it is, it has to go in the garbage. I know, and going through this process and actually throwing things away, recycling, getting rid of stuff actually is a really, really good lesson to us and helps us not clutter up our spaces again in the future. So it's all right. This is part of the learning process, but you've got to get rid of expired makeup or makeup you don't use. It's just adding to the clutter. Do you remember when I suggested that you replace all of your towels with white? After about a year and a half, 2 years of living with white towels, I take it back. I'm sorry, but white towels stain. As much bleach as I've used, I haven't been able to get the stains out of the towels. So if you have white and you're able to replace them with something else, if your white is looking dingy, don't buy new white towels. Get something colored gray or blue. Look really, really nice. Dull razors. In fact, do you have a favorite razor? A confession of mine is that I always use my husband's. His is so nice. I don't even have my own. I wish I did, but all the razors I've ever tried let me down. So let me know if you have a favorite razor. But if you have dull razors, replace the blade. And if it's something, reusable, just recycle it and get a new one. The next one, I have a tip to go along with it, or a little hack. If you have a shampoo that you don't like, it's something you bought and it is awful. I have one of those in my shower right now. It's a giant bottle, brand new shampoo, but honestly, I hate the way it feels in my hair. It doesn't lather. It's a huge disappointment. But what I've noticed is that if I mix it with another shampoo that I really do like, I can actually get a really, really nice result with the shampoo that I hate. If you have a couple and there's one that you really, really hate, before you toss it or get rid of it, see if mixing it will actually make it something you do enjoy, and then you're not wasting an entire bottle of shampoo. You can do the same thing with conditioner. When I first decluttered my bathroom, I had hot tools in there that I never used. I had a couple of curling irons, but I really only gravitated towards the one, so why was I holding on to so many? I just went ahead and let these go. So now I have one curling iron, one blow dryer, and one straightener, and that's it. All right, maybe this is one that you don't have to worry about, but you know those little fuzzy rug covers that you put on your toilet seats? Oh my goodness, it is not something you want in your house. I really feel like these just contribute to bacteria. I feel like it just harbors and holds on to it, and it's just really gross. So get it off your toilet. And also rugs. I feel like rugs that kind of wrap around the base of your toilet are not sanitary. I just don't see how they are. Samples you haven't used. I used to have a pretty large container full of samples, and I thought I was just the luckiest girl in the world to have all of this extra stuff. And it was just everything from shampoos to makeup products to perfumes, everything, you name it. And what I realized about it is that I just had my favorites already anyway. I had my favorite perfume, foundation, lipstick. I had my favorite face masks and lotions, and I just did not use samples. If you use it, keep it, but if you don't use it and it's just sitting there, let it go. Stretched out hair ties or broken bobby pins, broken hair clips. I have a clip that I think is so pretty, but the beads fell off of it, and I've kept it thinking I'll figure out a way to fix it. Nope, I never have. I just need to let it go. So go through your hair accessories, see what you're not using and what's actually broken. Next is separated nail polish. Separated nail polish usually means that it is completely expired, and it also smells awful. These do not apply nicely. They actually are like glue on your nails. So if you have nail polish that is separated, I highly recommend getting rid of it. Duplicate tweezers, duplicate nail clippers. Maybe you have a duplicate eyelash curler. These are things you just don't need multiples of, in my experience. So just save the sharpest, the best, the newest, and get rid of everything else. Every single month, along with a decluttering focus, I'm also going to give you a monthly challenge. This month's challenge is to every single morning after you're done getting ready, and every single night when you're done getting ready for bed, clear off your bathroom countertop. Thank you so much for joining me. Please subscribe before you leave, and I will catch you soon. Bye.